Hello my planner pals and welcome back. If you're new here then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di, I am here at Creative Common Design and today I am talking about goals for Q1 of 2025. I've been trying to do this for literally about a week, but you know how it's been here. It's been crazy here in Southern California. That's all I'm going to say. It's been crazy. So I'm going to put in here, this is the goals page. This was a printable on my email list and for Etsy. I'm just going to put Q1 2025 so that I remember when the heck that is for. So I am going to set 3 goals. That's why I do these three little things. I did this for Q1, I did it for fall. I just like doing 3 main buckets of goals for the quarter, and I'm only doing quarterly because what I found was over the years I have done goal setting and I've done the Maxi Life, I've done a lot of different kind of, I don't know what you call them, like systems of goal setting. The one that I always come back to that always works for me is quarterly. So I'm only going to do quarterly goals. And seeing as we're already 1 week into this, I am late. I like to put mine into 3 buckets. The first one, I am calling my health bucket. And I do think about things in terms of buckets. That's just how I think of them. Like that is one thing. And that was the thing that I had with Maxi Life. There was just too many buckets. There were just too many buckets to control. And then we have house. Now that could be your environment, whatever it is. For me, it's just the house, the garden, family life is what I would call that. And then I have finances and work. Those are my 3 buckets that I have. So let us think about health. My literal main goal for Q1 is to get healthy again. Because, as you know, I had literal flu for 4 weeks. I still have a little bit of it on my chest. I still have a little bit of it. We are 4 weeks into this. So that is my goal. And what do I define as get healthy? I want to get back to where I was before. Going to the gym 4 times a week, going to the pool once a week, and eating a healthy diet. That is my plan. So I'm going to put 3 to 4 times gym, 1 time pool. What else do I want to put? I would like to include, I'm going to put it as self-care, but we'll discuss that in a second. And I'm going to put Monday to Friday. We'll discuss that in a second. Meal prep and plan. Track. H2O and food. Vitamins. And then the other thing is I want some kind of impact. I'm going to put impact challenge. That is something that I want to do in February, not now. And we'll discuss that on the other page, which is basically just going to be a checklist of, it's going to be basically a checklist. Did I achieve these? Did I not achieve these? Very simple. House. My main goal over the next 3 months is to get back on track with my Fly Lady. In case you don't know what Fly Lady is, it's basically a zone cleaning system. And I use my sheets as to, have I done that this week? And a lot of them are not checked off for zone 2 because I had no electricity for 3 days. So let's fill this in. Back on track with Fly Lady. That is my main goal. And I'm going to break also that down. We're going to have a new roof. Now, we already planned on getting the new roof, not next week, the week after. And is it next week? Yeah, I think it's the 20th. So the 20th or the 27th, I can't remember. And then we had the winds, and now we really need a new roof. We really need a new roof, but at least I have a house. That's all I got to say about that. Let's be thankful. And then office, remodel, reorg. We're going to call it a reorg. And we'll talk about that in a second. And then garden. I need to work on the garden. And kitchen floor. Okay. Work. I have a goal of what I want, but I'm just going to basically put get ahead with content again, because I'm behind now. And then I have other monetary goals. Then website weekly update. And then we'll talk about the rest of that as we go on to this page. All right, so that's basically my overview. Those are the things that I would like to get done, and I will fill out some monetary goals in here, but I don't want to share that because I don't share my finances on here. You know what I'm going to put on there as well? The one thing that I wanted to do was, I have had in the back of my mind to do a YouTube channel trailer for like a year. I would really like to do it this quarter. So there's that. YouTube channel trailer, increase number of patrons. If you're not on my Patreon, can you please go sign up? Link is in the description. And then, yeah, Etsy, one time a month. And I'm going to put Jan, Feb, March. Okay, so let us talk. We're going to do 3 sections in here. I'm going to get a pen. Hang on. Let me find a pen that is somewhat matching to this. So this will be my list. Health. January. Steps. 10K a day is my goal. I haven't hit that. I actually hit that yesterday. But I haven't hit that most of this week because I haven't been able to walk because of all the smoke and the wind. Vitamins. D3 and B12. And body weight workouts. Those are my goals for right now. February. Let me just put the thing on there. Feb. I'm going to do jumping jacks. I need to do some kind of impact training. You know, we all need that, right? And I can't run anymore. And I saw on, I think it was Dr. Vonda Wright had this thing that all you have to do is 20 jumping jacks a day. I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Jumping jacks, 20 a day. And I would like to start going back to the gym. I'm going to do 30 mins, 3 to 4 times a week. That is my goal for February. And then March, I'm going to put back to the pool 1 time a week. Now, along with that, what I would like to do, again, I'm tracking, I'm doing my meal planning, meal prep, blah, blah, blah. What I would like to do, and this is a me thing, and this is the whole self-care portion of this, I'm going to put in, and I don't really know, other than in my weekly, how to track this, Monday to Friday, makeup and hair. So I basically live in comfort clothes, which is fine, but I need to start making myself a bit more presentable so that I feel more presentable. It's more about how I feel. I feel better when my hair is done and my makeup is done. So my plan is Monday to Friday, makeup and hair done. That is my plan. I'm going to try and start putting that in my weekly. So I should do that now while I think about it. And that's the whole purpose of this, is that I'm trying to get that done. Do I want to put it in a tracker? I only want to do it Monday to Friday. Let's just do a little... I've lost everything. I've been moving stuff around in here. I don't know where anything is. Somewhere I have another one of these that is circles. Found it because I wanted circles to go with the other circle. To go with the other circle. Because I was going to track my steps in here. So let's do that. Hang on. And this is what I'm more interested in showing you, is how I'm going to take those goals and put them into my weekly. I've got my pile of sticky notes off to one side. My pile, a literal pile of sticky notes. Hair and makeup. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is so that if I feel like I want to do a front-facing video at any point, Monday to Friday, I can, because I feel so much better with makeup on, because my eyelashes have basically disappeared. They've basically just disappeared as I've aged. They've just disappeared. I basically look like I have no eyelashes. So that is my plan for that. And I'm just going to do that every week, Monday to Friday, my health planner. That will be a tracker that I have. Did you do your hair and makeup that day? And then we'll see how I did. I would like 4 out of 5 days. That would be my success ratio. All right. House. Was there anything else? Hang on. Was there anything else? That was it. I'm not going crazy with how much stuff I want to track. Okay, so January is basically the roof replaced and Fly Lady routines. Feb, I bought some new shelves for in here, and I want to get pegboard on the wall here that you can't see, but the wall here. I want a shelf over the top of that, and then I can use, drum roll please, my new camera mount, which means I'll be able to use my DSLR, and I'll be able to move along my table a little bit more and show you overhead on my Cricut and things like that. And yes, I'll be able to move a little bit more freely, and I won't have to have the ring light because I can put different lights up. So that is the plan for February. I'm going to put a little thing there of shelf, pegboard, the camera mount, and then I'm going to set up lights. And I think that is that. And then for the March, it is going to be garden. That will be that. I'm going to put a little bonus one with nothing attached to it of kitchen floor tile. Now, here's the story behind this one. I've wanted to replace my kitchen ever since we got into this house in 2002. I hate the kitchen. With a passion, I hate that kitchen, but something always comes up, and right now it's the roof. So it's not going to get done this year. If it doesn't get done this year, what I want to do is replace at least the floor tile. Even if it's just, I said to my husband, even if it's just we get some of the sticky back tiles and shove those down. I cannot abide that floor. It's a dirty yellow. My countertops are tile yellow. I hate that kitchen. Can I just say, with a passion, the person that came up with tile countertops needs their fingernails pulling out. That's all I've got to say about that. And whoever came up with a yellow tile countertop deserves a very particular place in hell. I'm sure it was a fashionable at some point, but good God. Okay, work. Etsy, new, one time a month. And then we will have January, February, and March. Oops, January, February, March. I am going to reorganize boxes. My plan is that I take all of my boxes, and I have them as a bundle as well right now. My plan is I take the big and the classic and then just shove them all together in one listing rather than have multiple listings, so that when you buy a box, you get the big and the classic all in one. And then I have my goal of, I would like to increase my Patreon to 40 Patreons. Is that the word? Patrons? And work on challenges and printables, can't spell, for Q2. I would like to get ahead on that. Now, website. In case you didn't know, I do have a website now, creativekarmadesign.com, and there's only one page there right now and a blog. But my plan later on in the year is that rather than just put things on Etsy, I will also put them on my website. But that's a long ways off right now. I'm going to work on the resources page, the freebies page. Can't think what that's called, but we're just going to call it the freebies page. And a weekly post, at least one weekly post. So I'm going to, well, how many is that? That's a good question. Wait, the 1 week in, there's 12, it's 11. Okay, well done. Thank you, Di. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My plan is for each tutorial that I do a blog post. That's the plan. All right, and then do channel trailer for YouTube. And then, because I don't know if you know this, you probably don't, I don't run ads on my channel. So if you see any ads, they're not what I'm doing. That's just YouTube being YouTube. I do not run ads. I hate ads with a passion. But my plan is that I'm going to start advertising me on my channel. So I will put in a little, hey, come join me on Patreon. Hey, check out my my email list. Hey, check out blah, blah, blah. That is my plan. Promo ads for, I can't spell, Patreon, Etsy, mailing list. Yes. Then we're going to do YouTube 4 times a week. That's the plan for that. And then email list weekly. That is plenty. That is plenty considering how I've been feeling lately. That, my friends, is plenty. But what I want to share is how I'm going to put this into action because I have my 3 months in here already, I'm going to literally put it in my monthlies. This will be, what was January again? I've already forgotten. See, I've already forgotten. See, this is why I need lists. I can't remember anything. I've literally just taken it out. I'm going to have it there to one side so I can plan things. And the orange one, oh, look at that. It's orange. That makes sense. Perfect. The orange one will be this. So house for February, office, shelf, camera mount, pegboard. March is going to be garden, and I'm going to say kitchen, floor tile, and I'm going to put question mark. All right, and then work. I was going to put that on this. Okay, I'm going to put for work, I have this little space here which I thought was a good space to put things. I've got my email list in already. Have I done that for the other ones? Yes. Okay, so the email thing, it's not done there. Okay, so that's the email one taken care of. YouTube 4 times a week. I've got my things in so that I know what I'm doing. So what I need to do is work on Etsy. 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 Perfect. That's one thing. And then I'm going to say the boxes I'm going to do in February because I do not have the bandwidth right now. Boxes. Reorg. Okay. Website. No, I'm going to do the website in February as well. I would like to do the channel trailer. Promo ads. And then I'm going to put website. What did I say? I want 4 posts. Times 4. Post times 4. I'm going to put resources page. Let's keep it fairly easy. Then things to do. I can't spell. I really can't spell. Patreon challenges. Q1 scheduled. And then Patreon printables Q1 scheduled. Okay, and then for February, what I would like to work on for Patreon is Q2 challenges and see, I can't spell, printables. What do you call it? Like, sketched out. I can't think what the word is there. Sketched out, planned, and planned. Was there anything else? Etsy, no. Real boxes, Patreon, channel trailer, promo ads, YouTube, email list. We're done. That's it. Makeup and hair, Monday to Friday. February, we're going to do, what was it, jumping jacks? Yes. Hair, I can't even, what is that? It's like my hand gets ahead of my brain. It's like my hand gets ahead of my brain. That's the only way I can describe it. And then March, pool. I think that's about it. That's my goals so far for Q1. And again, I don't set a whole bunch of goals, but I just have to get myself back on track right now. And that is the start. So we will see, probably the beginning of April, when I start setting my new goals for the next quarter, we'll see how we're going. But those are my goals. Those are my goals. I want you to let me know down below in the comments. Let's do the top 3 goals. What are your top 3 goals? If you're putting lose weight, I advise you not to. Instead, think about how many times you're going to the gym, how much water, how you're going to track things. Think about things like that instead. What are the baby steps that get you there? And also, as well as your 3 goals, I want you to let me know down below, are you the kind of person that does hair and makeup every day? I used to be, when I worked outside the home, I used to be. Now, I am basically feral. I'm a hermit, and I very rarely wear makeup. I would like to get back into it because I feel more human when I wear makeup. So yeah, let me know down below. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye.